It was an action-packed day of football at the weekend as the new non-league campaign kicked off in leagues up and down the country. Harlow Town got off to a fine start in their Southern League Central Division season opener at home to Hartford Town, Alex Reid scoring a close-range tap-in after only 6 minutes to give his side an early lead. Their advantage was doubled a little over 10 minutes later, the overlapping full-back's cross from the left being palmed away by the keeper into the path of Craig Alcock, who fired a powerful shot to the roof of the net for 2-0. Hartford were given a lifeline in the second half as they were awarded a penalty, but Tom Middlehurst dived the right way to keep out Samuel Fannian's spot kick. Fannian would later get himself on the score sheet, however, beating Middlehurst to the free kick to nod Hartford back into the game with just over 10 minutes remaining. Hartford were unable to draw level, however, as Harlow Town weathered the storm to open the season with a 2-1 home victory. Dereham Town opened their season in the Isthmian League North, welcoming Hayesbridge Swifts, and took the lead in only the second minute, when a long free kick was bundled in at the back post by Robbie Linford. With half-time approaching, Sean Bammont ran onto a clever flick to poke the ball past the keeper and send Dereham in 2 goals to the good at the break. The visitors were given a chance to get back into the game and they were awarded a penalty, Alex Teniola firing it into the bottom corner beyond the reach of Elliot Pride in the Dereham goal. Any hopes of a comeback were quickly extinguished, however, Archie McFadden seeing red for a second bookable offence. Dereham didn't wait long to take advantage of the extra man, Luke Johnson cutting in from the left and firing a brilliant shot into the far corner via the back post. An opener to forget for Hayesbridge, but a strong performance and 3 points for Dereham Town. In the Southern League Premier Central, Hednesford Town began their season with a home fixture against Needham Market. The match looked to be heading for a goalless first half, until Rhys Flanagan picked up the ball on the edge of the area and fired the host into the lead with a well-placed shot into the far bottom corner. Needham Market didn't wait long after the break to level it up, Luke Ingram winning a penalty which he then took, perhaps fortunate not to see his rather tame effort pushed away by the Hednesford keeper. Having been gifted away back into the game, Needham returned the favour 10 minutes later, a reckless challenge just inside the area in an attempt to stop a Hednesford counter-attack, giving them the opportunity to restore their lead. Rhys Stice did just that, his penalty with just enough power to beat the keeper who had dived the right way. Hednesford pushed to extend their lead, but in the end had to settle for 2-1, a solid opening day victory for the home side. Blowfield United welcomed Munford FC in the Anglian Combination Premier Division, with all 3 goals in this match coming in the second half, Blowfield struggling to deal with the long ball, allowing Ollie Stanley to steal in and loft the ball over the keeper to give Munford the lead. Blowfield's keeper was lobbed again for the second, a far prettier finish with James Walters meeting the well-weighted through ball and seeing the keeper off his line, his perfectly executed lob doubling Munford's lead. Walters completed the scoring with his second of the day in the closing stages, finishing off a slick move with a tidy finish to give Munford a comfortable 3-0 victory. The Western League Premier Division saw an entertaining game between Kingship Town and Halston AFC. The visitors took the lead in the early stages, but Kingship responded well, equalising through Sam Jones's excellent first-touch finish from across from the right. Halston restored their lead, the cutback finding a man unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box to put the away side back in front. Kingship remained resilient, however, and drew level again in the second half, courtesy of Will Halston's fine curling effort from the edge of the area. Halston would later take the lead for a third time, and this time they wouldn't let it slip, hanging on to take the game 3-2 and go top of the league.
Come on! Hey! That's the it. Well done, son. Hey, come on then! Always trusted Archie to finish.
Back in the Southern League Central Division, FC Romania travelled to Centennials Town. The visitors took the lead shortly before half-time, a clever sequence of passes unleashing Tyson Griffith down the right flank, his cutback finding Anthony Edgar, who did brilliantly to get the ball from under his feet and curl a left-footed strike in off the underside of the crossbar. With 5 minutes remaining, Romania sprung a quick counter-attack after winning the ball in midfield, Johnny Edwards getting in front of his marker to slide in and tap the ball home. That goal would seem to have secured the 3 points, but Romania would be given a scare early in stoppage time, as Errol Amu finished a mazy run with a tidy finish into the bottom corner. The hosts pressed for the equaliser over the remainder of stoppage time, but FC Romania held on to take the opening day 2-1 win.